Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm WBZ meteorologist Zack Green. What a way to kick off our Labor Day weekend. As of now, we're looking at a few fair weather clouds overhead, coming with a weak cold front that thankfully will bring dry air on the backside of this. So to kick things off, Saturday actually looking like the pick. Temperatures are expected to return to the mid and upper 70s. For those in southeastern Mass, the Capes and the islands, you really can't complain over the first 2 days. It's Labor Day itself that's going to give us a bit of a headache. Not a washout by any means, but some rain from the northwest is going to spill down towards the southeast. So a better shot of these showers is going to occur for the lakes and the mountains. And we may actually see some of that activity kick off as we move into Sunday evening. Most of the daytime hours on Sunday should just deal with a mix of sun and clouds. Overcast conditions will arrive after sunset. Then you start to pull in at least some of that activity from the west. Notice the timestamp at the top of the screen here. 8 a.m. the green really reserved for Vermont, New Hampshire, as well as southern Maine. Maybe making its way down south towards northern Massachusetts right around Route 2, but then you start to see it pass towards the Mass Pike and then eventually make its way towards Rhode Island as well as southeastern Mass as we finish up our Labor Day. Not exactly a washout, but obviously something of note for your outdoor plans on Monday. Obviously tracking major Hurricane Dorian. This a Category 3, expected to intensify and strengthen into a Category 4 over the next 24 hours over some very warm Caribbean water. It will be roaring towards the Florida coastline, but new information is saying that it may just stall out as it starts to hit that east coast, and as it does so, maybe notch just a little bit to the north. And if that is the case, big rain and wind event all the way up through Jacksonville. We can include southern Georgia in this as well, and maybe making its way towards the Carolina coastline. Big impacts for the southeastern states. Not as much of a concern here locally through Labor Day weekend, but we may be discussing this a little closer to home as we move into next weekend. That being said, looking into next week, low and mid 80s both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon.